Howdy everyone, this is Kay, and I'm going to teach you how to solve the Frog's Lost Treasure puzzle that no one has yet solved. And we're going to do this step by step using the clue sheet as we follow along. So the first thing you're going to do is find the coordinates 11093, 8837. That is the coordinates you need to stand on. It's this manhole cover right here in the CC. So what you're going to do now is you're going to look at the next clue, which is the 640 by 480. That is indeed the aspect ratio. So you're going to open up the options, go to display, change your aspect ratio to 640 by 480, which is the ratio of 4:3. Also change it to Windows. If you keep it on full screen or borderless, you're going to have a bad time. So keep it on Windows, and we're going to go ahead and click apply. Now that our screen is looking very small, we're going to keep these settings and exit out from the options menu. And now that you're here, you're going to go ahead and open your map by pressing the M key. And an important hotkey to remember is the C key. I actually write it down on the fourth clue. But the C key actually centers your character on your map like this. You can always orient yourselves perfectly. What we're going to do is zoom in to just about, you can see your character render. So whenever you zoom in on the map, you can see your character model render up in pretty close zoom. So you don't want to be too close, but you want to be center stage. So you want to zoom out just until you're about to turn into that red dot. It also works, for both levels like this. You press C to center yourself. And then this is the part where a lot of people got stuck on. You're going to have to move your mouse over to the bottom left corner of the screen, or the southwest corner of the screen, and you're going to use your scroll wheel to zoom out 10 times in increments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're going to press C on your keyboard to center yourself again, like that. You're going to move it to the southwest side, or the bottom right corner of your window, and zoom out 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And now your map should look like this, and it is the perfect orientation to figure out the rest of this clue. What we're going to do is, if you take a look at the top right clue on the sheet, you're going to go ahead and turn it from isometric to top down, and you're going to center it again. No, don't center it again. Instead, you're going to turn on the cell grid like this, and you're going to look for the center of this cell grid. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's about 15 across. You're going to look at the very middle of 15. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About here. Somewhere in this area. You can also count from the verticals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you're about here. Like these 4 tiles. This is the most center one according to whatever your camera settings are, but this is going to be where we're going to be looking. The next clue is the picture of the dog and a snapshot. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to grab the square as an image capture, and then go into any image editing program of your choice. My choice is Krita. I'm going to go ahead and paste that in, so you have that as your map cell, I should say. And now what you're going to do is you're going to grab that Pochita picture that I posted in the clues section. Let me grab that real quick. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and overlay it over that cell. And we're going to go ahead and make this more opaque, so you can kind of see like exactly where it is. I'm going to blow this one up so that it matches the... So, once you have this and you overlay it, and you have your picture, what's going to give you the idea of where it is if you look right here, where it says the I marks the skull and crossbones. That's a pirate reference for X marks the spot. So we're going to be looking in about this region here. on the cell grid. So about in the middle, a little bit off to the left side, right underneath this weird little almost like a lightning bolt mark on the map. So we're go ahead and go there now. At this point, you can return your display back to normal. You only needed it to orient the map in the right cell. Okay, let's go ahead and go here. I'm gonna go from the road and walk down so you can kind of see like what the trek will look like. So you're gonna make your way through the woods. And just about here, you'll see a lawn chair and a campfire. Walk up to the campfire and open it. You'll see right here that there is Frog's lost treasure. And you can grab it, throw it around, play around with it, whatever you want. But once you post this into the chat, then you would have completed the treasure hunt. If you look on the map, you can see that you're just about here, which is exactly where the eye of the witch eater was. So that's been Frog's lost treasure. Hopefully that caused a ton of you to have unresolved anger and resentment against me. I will see you next season.